Welcome, everyone. This is Girls Gone Forex, Forex Essentials Overview and Orientation. This is Linda Faye speaking. I am the co-founder and master trainer of Girls Gone Forex and Trade Like a Girl Academy. I believe my co-founder Robin is online. I saw her name pop up, so she is there to say hello as well. She might even pop in and have a few comments for us possibly later on. So if you guys have any questions, I want to go ahead and do a little bit of housekeeping. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat box. Now, please understand that sometimes the messages come in very quickly, so I am not able to actually see them right away, or they might get covered up by another question. But I do have some coaches online with me. I saw Angela, I saw Carrie, I saw Kendra. So one of them, especially if I don't answer your question, should be able to chime in and give you some information. So welcome again. What I wanted to do was have this overview and orientation for two reasons. I have quite a few of you that have heard about Forex Essentials and the amazing curriculum and all of the fun the ladies that just completed it were having. So some of you guys have been invited to join Forex Essentials by them. Others of you have been told about Girls Gone Forex. You truly don't have any idea what we do, why we're here, and for the most part don't really have an idea of what Forex is and why this is our poison of choice to help us to take our financial literacy and financial freedom to the next level. So I will tell you a little bit about myself and how I became a part of the Girls Gone Forex movement, and then we will talk about the Forex market and why we truly believe it is the next best thing since sliced bread. And then we will go over Forex Essentials and explain everything that you will learn, why we think it's important to teach you that way, and then talk about some of the next levels that you can go through after Forex Essentials. And if you guys have any questions, I will open up the floor to questions after, and if you have a couple of questions in between time, like I said, feel free to write them in the chat box, and either myself or one of the coaches and Robin that is also on the call with us will answer those for you. So a little bit about me. I am a 40-something single mom with 3 teenagers. 2 of them are still at home. One of them actually graduated this past May. I have been trading in the Forex market for 15 years. 12 of those years were on a professional level. I started trading professionally 12 years ago. At that point, I had an investment firm, well over 100 clients that I was a money manager for. And during that time, I trained people how to trade Forex. I traded Forex for myself, and obviously I was a professional money manager for others. So from that, I truly came to love and enjoy Forex, not only for the financial freedom that it allowed, but just the freedom in general. When I look at the Forex market, it is just me and the Forex market. I don't have to worry about someone telling me what time I have to be somewhere, what time I have to leave. I don't have to worry about someone telling me what I need to wear, how I need to dress, whether I can have tattoos, not have tattoos. I don't have to worry about anything at all except for what the market is telling me and understanding what the market is doing. My background before trading in Forex, I've always done investments. I was investing in real estate prior to going into Forex full-time. I lost everything with the real estate market crash in 07, 08, but I had been introduced to Forex through one of my real estate clients, and I didn't know anything about it. I hadn't started trading it, but I wanted to do a little bit of research, and it kind of fell by the wayside. It came across my plate again and I took notice to it. And then it was the third time that it came across my plate where I actually decided to do something about it. And when I decided to do something about it, there was a $10,000, $15,000 price tag that went along with me wanting to do something about it. So at that point, I really decided, no, I'm not interested in paying $15,000 to figure out whether or not I'm interested in doing this thing that I know nothing about. So I decided to self-teach. And in the end, I probably lost, or not even probably, I lost more than $15,000, so it probably would have behooved me to pay the $15,000 in order to learn how to trade Forex. But in that process, I was able to learn the ups and downs of the Forex market. I learned why people succeed. I learned why people fail. And I ultimately turned it into a business. Fast forward to 2016, a wonderful woman by the name of Robin that I had met maybe about 3 months prior. She had approached me about learning to trade Forex. I told her I was not interested in teaching, but I did give her some tips about learning. She went around trying to find some other Forex people to teach her how to trade, and that didn't work out too well. So she came back, and I still wasn't interested in teaching her how to trade Forex, but she asked me to evaluate a Forex trading system that she was involved in. And so I was definitely interested in doing that because I've always been interested in Forex. Even when I ended up closing my firm, I still traded on my own. I no longer traded for other people, but I still stayed in the markets and traded on my own off and on. So I began evaluating this program for her that was lacking education. So fast forward from that, about 9 months later, she came back and said, hey, I have 16 girls that I want you to teach how to trade Forex. Create the curriculum. It's be really easy. They'll learn on your schedule. And I was like, okay, we can do that, because it was really based on my schedule. We had a class of 16 women. We started out with 16. We had a class of 15, and they sat down for the first Girls Gone Forex school. And at that time, all of the classes were together. Forex Essentials, Prep School, University, it was all bundled into one course. And you had to be online with me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. There were no excuses. If you weren't there, then you would get kicked out of the class. We were really, really hard on the first class. But us being hard on them definitely is why they are where they are today. So February of 2017 is when we started our first Girls Gone Forex class. With 15 ladies in that class, we currently have over 250 women in all of our classes combined. So this thing has grown to something absolutely phenomenal. What started out as just a 15-group class for me, kind of teach it and let it go, has mushroomed into an absolute fulfilling group and wonderful group of women that I get to work with every day that I absolutely love. So my passion for Forex was not only renewed to a whole different level, but I'm really now able to do what I love with Forex, and more importantly, help to empower women so that they can get financial freedom and time freedom that all of us truly desire. So that is my story real quick and in a nutshell. So that brings us to where we are, and as you can see, there is a Forex market chart here in front of you. We are going to dive into this just a little bit after we go over Forex Essentials. So I want to basically break down for you what it is going to look like when you attend Forex Essentials. So Forex Essentials is our prerequisite course to our advanced, our intermediate, and our advanced courses. So in Forex Essentials, you truly learn what Forex is, what the Forex market entails, what Forex trading entails from each and every angle. So we start out with an introduction to Forex, and we teach you about the history, why Forex is what it is today. Our goal here at Girls Gone Forex is to empower women to become either savvy Forex investors or disciplined Forex traders. Forex trading is not for everybody, and we truly understand that. It takes a lot of time, it takes commitment, and it takes discipline. But even if you don't want to trade for yourself day in and day out, or every couple of days or every week or so, you can still understand the Forex market enough so that you can invest in this market. For those of you that don't know, the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world. And if you wanted to compare it to something that we all know, say the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange by chance, the Forex market is 50 times larger than the New York Stock Exchange. So what that means is that just like we capitalize on the movement in the New York Stock Exchange, we definitely need to diversify our money, learn about alternative investments so that we can continue to grow wealth. And Forex allows us to do that. So we teach you not only how to become a Forex investor, but the main goal is to teach you how to become a Forex trader so that you can be a self-directed investor, trading your money how you want to with your particular risk and money management in place. We also teach you about Forex algorithms and automated trading. Girls Gone Forex is currently working on their own algorithm right now, and basically that is a trading robot that is based on the trade like a girl mindset. So we have a particular risk and money management protocol that I teach you to allow you to really conservatively and moderately go into the Forex markets and take a small account over a period of time to a larger account. And we base our Forex algorithm on that same concept. You, of course, will learn all of the Forex terminology. Learning Forex is kind of like learning a foreign language. You have pips, you have pairs, you have euros, you have yen, you have cable, you have Swissy. There are tons of different terms that you will need to learn, hammers and evening stars, and we teach you all of that so that you truly understand what the Forex market is. So we break down Forex Essentials into a 6-week course. A 6-week course that teaches you about Forex, that teaches you about yourself, because the most important factor in learning to trade Forex is mindset and psychology. And if you don't have the proper mindset, then you will ultimately not be a successful trader. The only difference between a successful trader and an unsuccessful trader is truly mindset. So we spend a lot of time really preparing you for what the Forex market entails so that you can come to the market and make good decisions once you're in it. So during week 1, we go through an introduction of Forex, so by the end of week 1 you understand the major terms that are used in Forex as well as the history of and why it is what it is. In week 2, we go over Forex risks. Because in Forex, no different than any other investment, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, whether it's gemstones, or anything else out there that you can invest in, all of those have risks, and Forex is no different than that. We teach you that you will never risk more money than you can afford to lose, just like you would in the stock market, in real estate, any of those other investments. We also teach you about different risks that are in the Forex market that are propagated on social media and just with people that truly don't have an understanding of what Forex is. You can go onto YouTube any day of the week and put in the term Forex, and you'll find an ad or a video that says, I turned $500 into $30,000 in 2 weeks. And at the end of the day, they're lying. So a lot of people see these big numbers that are related to Forex, and those numbers do and can truly exist, but it's a process. Can you turn a $500 account into a $30,000 account? Absolutely. Can you do it in 2 weeks? Not so much. Can you take a $500 account and turn it into $3 million? Absolutely. Can you do it in 6 months? Absolutely not. What we teach you here at Girls Gone Forex is to take that $500 account with proper risk management, proper money management, the proper mindset, most importantly, and the skills that you learn, to take that $500 account and in the course of 2, 3 to 4 years, turn it into $1 million account. That is absolutely possible, absolutely verifiable, but it is something that takes time. Forex is not a get-rich-quick scheme, so whoever tells you otherwise is absolutely lying to you. So we teach you to look out for those kinds of things, whether you are trading on your own or looking to have someone else trade money for you, so that you can protect your money because it's yours and you need to be protecting it. We also talk about risk versus reward, not only from a perspective of gaining and losing, risk versus reward based on who you are and what you're currently doing in life and the risks that you take on a regular basis, along with the risks that you don't take. We also learn about your own personal risk tolerance. Are you conservative? Are you aggressive? Are you moderately aggressive? And how that actually plays into the trading that you will learn. In week 3, we will go over personality. We like to call it your Forex personality because your personality is really what's going to dictate the kind of trader that you are. So we will, over week 3 and week 4, we will take a couple of personality tests. One is the color test, where we can compare what color you are to the type of trader that you might possibly be, and how you can use those strengths and those weaknesses to develop you further as a trader. In week 4, we go along a little further into the psychology of trading by showing you the pitfalls that you may come into as it relates to mindset, ego, fear, greed, anger. Revenge trading is a big one that people actually run into quite a bit when learning how to trade Forex. So we teach you how to look out for those things and to really get your mindset put together so that you can avoid those kinds of trading pitfalls that all of us will have to deal with, some more than others. If greed is one thing that you have to deal with, someone else very well may be dealing with ego, where they absolutely think they know what the market's going to do. So you learn how to look out for those things and use them to your advantage to become a better trader. In week 5, this is when we dive into MetaTrader 4, which you guys just saw at the beginning of the lesson. And MetaTrader 4 is the software that we use to execute our trades. So from week 5 forward, we are learning about MetaTrader 4, how to navigate MetaTrader 4, and during your first week of prep school, we dive right in and begin executing trades with MetaTrader 4. So you'll download the software if you don't have it downloaded already. We'll do a complete overview of the software and start from the very beginning on how to navigate and look and be able to look at the charts and understand what you're looking at. In week 6, we do a little bit more mindset to prepare you for the weeks to come as you go into the intermediate class. We do additional classes on MetaTrader 4 so that we can kind of round that out and make sure that you have a full understanding of the software, because that, of course, is where the money is made. At the end of week 6, you will take a final assessment. That final assessment actually shows us that you are proficient enough to go into the next level. I do require a proficiency of about 80% in each of the courses in order for you to move on to the next level. So that is how Forex Essential goes from week 1 to week 6, where we start out with introduction, risks and myths, personality, psychology, MetaTrader 4, and then of course your Forex journey. Now we use an online platform called Thinkific, and that is what you guys are looking at right now. And in Thinkific, this is where your entire curriculum is, all of your quizzes, all of your glossary, everything that you need to be successful in our Forex Essentials course. We also do live classes. I come in every Monday morning at 9 a.m. to do an overview of the weekly course. Robin comes in on every Wednesday to do the mindset portion of the course that is correlated to the week that we are in. And then I come visit you one more time on Friday mornings just to wrap everything up that you've learned during the week. So this is definitely something that is fairly hands-on. We communicate with you on a regular basis. You guys are in a study group on Facebook where you guys can communicate with each other, encourage each other, because that truly is so important when you have other people that are of the like mind as you, and we're trying to learn something and support each other together. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is when we come and talk to you in class and show you different things that are going on, not only in the market, but about those things that will affect you as you're learning to become a trader. And then, of course, we have our homework assignments, and all of your homework assignments will be due at the end of the week, and they will be within your coursework so that you can get it submitted and get feedback just to make sure that you're following along on a regular basis. Now, we do require complete participation in the course. This isn't a course that you can just pay for and be like, okay, I'll do it when I want to. We truly, truly want you to learn how to trade Forex or be a Forex investor. So if you're not participating, if you're not, excuse me, if you're not completing the coursework, then we will definitely reach out to you, find out what's going on, and if this isn't a good time for you to be taking the course, then you will go through the process of possibly being removed from the course. So understand, thank you, Janine, understand that when you commit to the course, we absolutely commit to you 150%. So since we are committed to you, we want you to be committed to us as well. And do the coursework, make sure that you attend the live sessions so that we can all be on the same page together. Oh, I think I've been talking too much. Does anyone have any questions about the coursework or the Forex Essentials class itself? And feel free to speak up. You guys will learn that silence, I don't like silence. I love for you guys to be interactive and ask any questions that you have. Quita, absolutely. We actually give away quite a bit of scholarships. We give away a monthly scholarship to everyone that's on our mailing list. So that's something that we just do every single month. This month, we are also giving away a scholarship in honor of an amazing woman that I did not have the pleasure of meeting. Her name was Kanisha Northern, and we're giving away a scholarship in her name this month as well. So there's always going to be those opportunities on a monthly basis. We give away academic excellence scholarships. We also give away international scholarships as well. So for each course, we typically give about three to four scholarships away out of each course that we do. And those questions are coming in fast and furious, so give me a second to catch up to you guys. They came in too fast, so I wasn't able to see them right away. All right, so let me see if I missed one before the scholarship question. All right, we're good. Okay, Kelly, if we are not available during the live sessions, can you make them up? So Kelly, we do require you to attend at least one of the live sessions. all of them will be recorded, so they will be uploaded in the group. We understand that, 9 a.m. on Monday mornings, you might be in the middle of a surgery. I don't know. So obviously stuff like that happens. Life happens. We don't expect you to stop everything and anything you were doing just because you signed up for Forex Essentials. Wednesday nights, that is when the evening class is. So we kind of separate the classes. So if you can't attend on the morning class, then you would be able to attend on the evening class. But we really do want you to attend at least one of those sessions live. If you're working at the time of the live sessions, okay, well, there you go. Kelly and Kathy, that answers your question right there. Vera, that answers your question too. All three of you guys were thinking the same thing at the same time. So Monday PST, the classes on Monday are 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, so that would be 7 a.m. PST. Friday is the same. So Monday and Fridays are morning, so that is 7 a.m. PST when the market is moving and shaking. So you would want to be up at that time anyway. On Wednesdays, Robin's class is at 6 p.m. PST, which is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Michelle, the price for Forex Essentials, we are currently running a special for $199. Usually that price is $299. The course does start on September 11th, which is about a week and a half, well, not even a full week and a half from now. But it is currently for $199. See, Robin's beating me to the punch with her chat. Thank you, Robin. So Robin is our co-founder, so all of this amazingness came from her and her being persistent and truly wanting to deliver an educational system that was going to be easy to understand and really be able to take someone from the beginning to as far of a Forex trader or professional that you want to be. If you want to truly be a Forex professional and a money manager, we have a pathway for you. If you just want to earn an additional $500 to $1,000 a month, then we have a pathway for you. If you want to actually replace your current income, which may be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month, we have a pathway for you on that as well. So depending on where you are and where you want to be, we actually have a way that you can make it happen. Again, it's not overnight, so you definitely have to put in the work and the commitment and discipline to get there, but it definitely is a road and a journey that can lead to success and time freedom. Deborah, that is for the full 6 modules. The $199 special, as we call it, is for the full 6-week course. There is 2 other classes or courses that we offer. Once you complete Forex Essentials, you will have the option, if you pass with a certain level of proficiency, you will have the option to go to prep school. Prep school is a 7-week course. In prep school, you will learn about support and resistance. You will learn about how to execute trades using support and resistance. You will learn fundamental analysis. You will learn technical analysis. And you will learn all about the amazing Japanese candlesticks, what they look like, what their names are, and how you can use them to be successful in trading. So by the time you finish prep school, you will absolutely know how to trade in the Forex market using 2 primary strategies in Forex. I'm giving away scholarships to Anonymous. We're actually giving away 2 scholarships tomorrow. We're giving away the monthly August scholarship as well as the Kenesha Northern scholarship tomorrow. So there are always opportunities for scholarships. We also offer a payment plan as well. You have the option of doing a weekly payment, or you can do 2 payments in order to participate in the class as well. And yes, Anonymous, that is absolutely true. This is our last session of 2017. We will be off in November and December. So we are offering this Forex Essentials class, and of course those that just took Forex Essentials, they're going into prep school for the fall. Those that just finished up prep school last week, they're going into university for the fall. Our next classes will not start until January of 2018, and they will actually be more expensive. So the only way that you can lock in the 2017 prices is to attend the fall session with us here in September, or we are actually offering a lock-in price fee, I guess you can call it. You can pay a non-refundable $100 to lock in the 2017 prices. If September 11th doesn't work for you and you do want to go ahead and get started in January based on the 2017 prices, then you can lock that in. Robin probably beat me to the punch on that one too. Are we required to attend all 3 classes? Sheila, per week. Oh, I thought you meant all 3 courses in terms of Forex Essentials, prep school, and university. So we want you to attend 1 class each week. If you attend all 3 of them, it's absolutely phenomenal for you because you're able to be on the phone live with us and ask any specific questions that you may have. Comment kind of like you guys are commenting right now to be able to get your specific questions answered. Although sometimes we have general questions that everybody wants to know, every now and then you have that special question that only you can think of, and if you're not on the call, then nobody knows the answer to it, including yourself. So being on those live calls is very, very important. It's not going to necessarily affect major learning while you're here in Forex Essentials, and you will have the recording to go over, but it does make a huge difference. And you can ask any of the ladies. The difference between being live and listening to it recorded is huge. Quita, yes and no. We did offer a test out of Forex Essentials. Tomorrow is actually the last day to be able to test out of Essentials. So what I would need you to do is message me. I would assume that if you are looking to test out, it's because you do have previous Forex knowledge. So if you do have previous Forex knowledge, the chances of you being able to do that obviously are much higher. So message me so that we can kind of correspond and I can see where you are with your Forex experience. And if we can get that worked out tomorrow, then you're welcome to go ahead and do the test out. There is a fee for testing out, and that is $75 to test out. How many hours on a weekly basis would you say you need to study the material? Sonia, quite honestly, if you were to take the class in September and in taking the class you decided that you want Forex to be a part of your life, what you are looking at is really wanting to be in the markets, whether you're looking at the markets to see what they're doing, which doesn't appear to be much right now, whether you're sitting in the markets to see what they're doing, studying, doing additional things with Forex, you really need to commit to about an hour minimum a day in the Forex markets in your Forex learning. As it relates to the curriculum when you're just getting started, really about 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day is all you need for the curriculum as it relates to Forex Essentials. As you get into prep school, as you get into university, that of course is going to increase. So if you make the commitment from the very beginning to spend an hour in the Forex market even when you don't know what you're looking at, just watching the candlesticks, trying to get a feel of what time of day the market is moving, the market is not moving. Like right now, if you look at the chart, it is in what we call consolidation. It's moving, but just a little bit. There's not a lot of volume to the candlesticks. There's a lot of indecisive candlesticks that we're looking at right now. So knowing at this time of night that the market is doing a certain thing is all a part of you getting to know Forex overall, and that's very, very important. So I would say 30 minutes to an hour during the day. The market is only open, well, it's open 24 hours a day, Sunday from 4 p.m. Central Standard Time to Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, depending on the broker. So during that time, say Monday through Friday, I would say probably about 30 minutes to an hour every day. Yes, Nietzsche, that is the goal. Kelly, in the pinned post in Girls Gone Forex, there is a link to the Girls Gone Forex orientation, as well as a link to sign up for our mailing list. When we do the monthly scholarship, we just randomly pull it from the mailing list. So as long as you are on our mailing list, and as long as you have liked our Girls Gone Forex Facebook page and are a subscriber for us on our YouTube channel, then you are absolutely put in the pool in order to be eligible for the scholarship. How do I determine if the program is successful? My determination of the program being successful may be different than yours, but I'll give you a little bit of statistics. We started out with, back in February, we started out with 16 girls who were actually enrolled in prep school. We went through the course with 15 ladies. Of those 15 ladies, 10 of them graduated out of the program. 15 ladies completed it, but only 10 of them actually graduated to where I could designate them as being able to trade like a girl. Of those 10 ladies, six of them are coaches with us today, so they are here on a call with us. 8 of them are trading live in the markets. So for me, success is based in a couple of different ways. So that was our first class. Our second class, which is in the process of submitting their graduation package now, we started with 27 ladies in that class. There are 26 ladies right now completing their graduation packets to graduate, which means that they have been in the program about 12 to 16 weeks, learning from scratch how to trade in the Forex market, and have completed and are submitting a final trading plan that is based on their own strategy and everything that they've learned up until this point to be able to truly walk away from university as a trader. So the way we separate prep school and university is just that. When you finish prep school, you'll be able to trade in the Forex market using strategies. When you finish university, you can call yourself a trader. You have your own personal trading strategy. You have your own trading plan. Now, what you do with that after you completed it is really on you, because like I said before, psychology is the biggest issue when it comes to unsuccessful traders. So if you take everything that you have learned and have a phenomenal trading strategy and a phenomenal trading plan and don't stick to it and don't control your emotions, then at the end of the day, you won't be a good trader. But if you do what you're supposed to do, then I can honestly say that all 26 of those ladies would have successfully completed the program, and I would trust them to trade my own money. So, not sure if that answers your question specifically. In our prep school class, we currently have 20 ladies. I believe I started with 21. It seems that I keep losing one every time. So I think we started with 21, and we have 20 ladies that are just finished up prep school. Not all of them will go to university. I am absolutely a stickler about proficiency and going to the next level. By doing that, it increases the success of the program. If you're not ready to go to prep school after you finish Forex Essentials based on the proficiency level, I'm not going to allow you to go. If you're not ready to go to university after you finish prep school, I'm not going to allow you to go. If even after university you've done a really great job and you have not met the proficiency level, then you're not going to graduate from university either. So I have pretty high standards as it relates to who truly makes it out of Girls Gone Forex University. And as I say that, the market is moving just a little bit. Oh, that's right. And yes, Michelle, that's absolutely right. In the Girls Gone Forex network, as well as on our Facebook page, you can absolutely listen to the audio recordings of interviews with our graduates. Typically, the live classes are about 45 minutes to an hour. The only thing that extends them is questions that you guys may have. My lesson itself is usually about right at 35 minutes. And then, of course, you guys can ask questions, and I explain things further for you. Thank you, Robin. Quita, when you go through the process of registration, it has all of the options available. The upfront payment, the two-payment plan, as well as the weekly payment plan. They're all available to you. So you would just choose the one that you're interested in and make that first payment. Absolutely, Willette. If you are enrolled in Forex Essentials on September 11th, that locks in the prices for you for 2018. Nietzsche, we are, the last day of registration is going to be on the 7th or the 8th. I can't remember. Let me look. The last day for registration and final payment is the 8th. So that is actually going to be the day. But obviously, if we have someone that is just bawling out of control and showing up and showing out, and you have 50 as of the 6th and everyone else has 20, then it's pretty sure that we can let you know that you're the one who won that scholarship. So we're just keeping an eye on it to see what's going on with it. So we'll try and let you know, obviously, before the 8th. But you sound pretty confident right there. I love it. I see. I think I just answered that question for you, Victoria. I got my questions out of order. The deadline to lock in that price is also going to be September 8th dawn. You have not received anything confirming your registration for Essentials. When you paid for registration, well, when you actually submitted the registration and paid, you should have gotten your confirmation from PayPal as well as an email from Google Docs saying that your registration was received. And I believe, Kathy, you and I spoke, if I am recalling correctly. But what will happen over the course of the next week, everyone that is currently registered and paid for Essentials, you will move from Girls Gone Forex Network into the Forex Essentials group. Once you are in that Forex Essentials group, since you guys have already paid for the course, you will get your enrollment links as well as the coupon code so that you do not have to repay for the course. So it automatically enrolls you in the course. So at this point, you wouldn't have gotten any type of enrollment docs. That's not going to happen until you actually move into the Forex Essentials group. Sonia, the live sessions are typically about 30 to 60 minutes, depending on questions that you guys may have. The 2017 price, and this only applies to 2017 for prep school and university. Currently, prep school is $299 for 2017. It is a 7-week course. University is $499, and it is an 8-week course. Both of those prices go up in 2018. Thank you, Robin. No, ma'am, Sonia. All of this would need, all of the coursework, all of the assignments that you need to turn in. Well, let me rephrase that. The Think If It course, in terms of reading it, watching the videos, all of those things can absolutely be done through your smartphone. As it relates to the MetaTrader 4 platform, all of that needs to be done on a computer or a laptop. You cannot do what we require you to do on a smartphone once we get to the MetaTrader 4 aspect of it. Victoria, the registration link is in Girls Gone Forex Network. It is also on our Girls Gone Forex Facebook page. Nietzsche, are we able to only use one broker for our trades? So throughout your training, we ask that you use the Trader's Way demo account. The reason for that is obviously uniformity. We're all looking at the same prices. When I'm talking about the charts, we're talking about the same thing. When we're grading your and assessing your work, we're all looking at the same thing. Some of you guys may or may not know that brokers get different price feeds from different liquidity providers. So because of that, and they charge different spreads, different commissions. Because of that, then from broker to broker, there's going to be a price differential. So to avoid all of that, we want you to use Trader's Way as your demo account. Now, when you trade live, if you want to trade live on another broker, that of course is your choice. It is your money. We do have a relationship with Trader's Way and some other brokers as well that we can recommend, but definitely while you're in training, we're strictly going to use Trader's Way MetaTrader 4. All right, ladies, any other questions? If not, I can spend the last few minutes looking at the market and looking at some other currency pairs to see what they're doing and show you guys a couple of things in the market. We're able to pick in, yes, Sheila, if you are unable to attend the fall session of Forex Essentials, you can pay a non-refundable $100 to lock in that price for when we offer it in 2018. If you go into Girls Gone Forex Network, there is a class fact sheet that explains how that works, because locking in the price will lock it in for one other session. So you can't lock it in January or lock it in for January and then decide to take the course in June of that year. So you really have to be committed to be taking the course the next time it's offered. The registration link is not on the website, Quita. I thought for sure it was on the Facebook page, but I could be wrong. Are you a member of Girls Gone Forex Network? Coaches, could you, if Victoria and Quita are a part of Girls Gone Forex, oh, Kendra is even better than what I was about to say. So there, ladies, is the link. If you guys, I was going to suggest tagging them in the link, but Kendra has beautifully copied and pasted it for you guys. Thank you, Kendra. You're wonderful. Kendra is one of our amazing coaches. She started with us back in February and is, as you can see, a great coach. All right, ladies, so let me go ahead and put this question box down so I can show you guys a little bit about the market. We have about 5 minutes. And if you have additional questions, go ahead and ask them. Robin and the other coaches are doing a great job answering them for me because they know that I can be a little slow sometimes getting to the questions. So we are an amazing team together, and I absolutely love it. I could not have asked for a better business partner or a better team of women to work with. It's absolutely amazing. So what we are looking at right now, I had to go to my all-time favorite. What is going on with this chart here? Okay, everything seems to be in consolidation a little bit. So what we're looking at right now is a Euro USD 15-minute chart. Now, when you start trading, you will be able to, and we actually get into MetaTrader 4, you'll learn how to navigate the platform so that you can actually manipulate some of the lines that you put on there. You can label your chart. You can move your chart, as you see that I'm doing now. You can actually move quite a few things on the chart to give you a better idea of what the market is doing. So what we're looking at is a Euro USD 15-minute chart. And when I say 15-minute chart, it is because at the top of the toolbar, you can see a time, M1, M5, M15, M30. Those are the time frames on the charts, and they actually indicate that each of these candlesticks that you see are worth 15 minutes of time. So because each of these candlesticks are worth 15 minutes of time, then of course we know that 4 candlesticks put together is what the market has been doing over the course of an hour. We look at these candlesticks to give us an idea of what the market is doing, which way the market is trending. So you guys can see really, really quickly that if we were to put a diagonal line from the bottom of this green candlestick to the top where I added this horizontal line, the market is in a definitive uptrend. So what does that mean to us? When the market is in an uptrend, we are going to be looking for buy positions. And by looking for buy position, it's going to increase our chances of getting into profitable trades. So we could have gotten into a buy position here, a buy position here, a buy position all over the place, and actually made money in the Forex market. You guys said that you're still on an Australian dollar chart? I'm confused. Are you guys not seeing my Euro USD chart? I wonder what happened to it. Let me see. It is moving on my end. Carrie, is the chart moving? Or do they think it's not moving because we are in consolidation beauty? So this time of night, 0.79. See, I'm not even on the Australian dollar chart at all. Well, I am now, but I wasn't before. Oh. Yeah, it's stuck. Let's see. I have multiple charts on here. Let's pull up another one and see what that one's doing. See, technical. Okay. How about that? Do you guys see Euro USD 1 hour chart now? Well, that's no fun. I will go back to the Australian dollar chart and we'll talk about that since it appears to be stuck. So, well, actually the same thing applies that I described on the Euro USD chart is actually what's going on the Australian dollar chart as well. So from the bottom of the green candlestick here, as it's going up, you are in an absolute uptrend. So you would look for buying positions in order to get into that uptrend. Are you guys looking at an Australian dollar USD chart? Because it's not moving on my end. Okay. It's actually a little stuck on my end right now. So here is my current candlestick. That is a bullish candlestick that is not moving. Let's see what's going on over here. Yep, the market's a little frozen right now. We do experience a little bit of freezes on demo accounts every now and then. I think more often during this time of night than others. So typically, yeah, see up here in the market watch where it shows 050007? It hasn't moved for the past minute or so. It must be that secret timer that I put. There we go. The secret timer that I put on the chart for 9 o'clock. You guys see some movement? Well, yes. So now it is moving. So we're back on the Euro USD chart, which was, again, we were in a defined uptrend. But as you can see, all of the markets now are in what we call consolidation. And consolidation basically means that the market is not trending in any direction or it's moving sideways is another way that it can be described. And typically about this time of night, most of the markets do go into consolidation. Here you have USD CAD that has been in a downtrend all day. It has even started to go into consolidation as well. So although this is something that's very, very key, although the Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, that does not mean that every hour on the hour is great trading. So you really need to get to know the market to know when the best time of trading is. I personally trade during the New York market. The London market is a very, very active market. The Tokyo market, closer to the beginning of the Tokyo market, which would be about 4 p.m. Central Standard Time to about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can get some action during that. But typically from about 8 p.m. to maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, it kind of goes a little dormant and falls asleep a little bit. But there are always, always opportunities, especially if a fundamental announcement comes out, which is basically an economic report of the country and different economies that they release their reports gross domestic product, interest rates, those kinds of things, those will definitely give the market an extra boost during the dormant times. So I did not get to go over anything, and we are not in a good trading market to be executing trades. So I will have to come back and visit you guys another day when the market is actually moving and I can show you some trade executions. In prep school, we do live trading room twice a week so that you can actually see live trading, and as you're learning, we're in the markets, looking at support and resistance, looking at the candlesticks so that you truly get a hands-on approach to what the market is doing and how you're supposed to trade. So on that note, I will go ahead and close out unless there are a few more questions that I need to ask or that I need to answer, excuse me. Oh, is that what happened, Khadijah? Thank you. Sometimes it gets so quiet and slow during this time of night, you would think that the market was frozen for hours at a time because it's barely moving. But all we need is a little bit of price action in order to make money in the Forex market. As long as it's going up or down, we're good to go. Thank you, Robin. Did you want to say anything before we leave?
Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Okay, so hello, ladies. I just wanted to say that one of the things that Linda has had us add to the course is mindset. There is a big emphasis on that. So when you do come into the classes, know that Linda is teaching you how to trade, but through a lot of our classes, we have seen that one of the key areas is mindset. So we want you to understand why that is there, and it is because that is the one area that a lot of people who are looking to have success in trading where they tend to fall off. So just know that that mindset training is really important for you because it will really help you get through the classes when you are trying to figure out why you're staying, why you're there, what's your reason for being there. Very important that you understand that mindset is something that will get you through the hard times in the classes. And so we're looking forward to having you join us, and we like to consider ourselves to do a full training which covers all different areas. So thank you for coming in.
Yes, if you guys missed Robin's call early in the week on Monday, The Science of Getting Rich, I absolutely recommend it. And you can take from that what she really brings to the table as it relates to mindset every week in the courses that you actually attend. Mindset is key. Any other questions? All right, ladies, thank you so much. And if we have any gentlemen online, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us as well. If you guys have any questions or need anything, feel free to reach out to us or any of the admins and coaches in the group. We are all here to help you and be a wonderful part of your Forex journey. Have a great evening. Thank you.